In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. I'll go and ask information.
Internet, welcome to the park. I don't know much about it besides the fact there was a creepy squirrel on the thumbnail, but it takes place in the amusement park where I believe you grew up once before, and then all of a sudden, weird and bad things are going to happen. Now, the game says it deals with disturbing content, which for me is a plus, because if you're on this channel, you really like disturbing content. And we're just going to go and venture forth. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an hour-and-a-half narrative of you and I dealing with some emotional, deep, complex issues as we try and, figure out
patrons,
what this
the park
park
is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience.
We just got here. I don't know what year this takes place in. It looks like that's a 1980 station wagon. So we're gonna try and figure out a little bit more. Hopefully this will give us some clues into what we're doing.
Callum was born the day this place opened.
Oh.
This is his favorite place in the world.
An Atlantic Island Park, a tribute to the untamed heart of Solomon Island and the people who used their talents to dream to build Nathaniel Winter to life. May this park be a place where joy and laughter are gathered and used to infect all those who follow after. Quote unquote, never say infect those, because even if it's with positive things, never a good thing. Spread. Spread's much better. Manipulate. Put into other people willingly. Decade the first day of May, 1977. So I guess we're in 1980s, because that kid looked maybe 6 years old. Hello, gentlemen. I see you're closing the park. I would like to have a word with ye. What the fuck is this? The porn stash.
Lorraine.
We're definitely in the 80s.
Lorraine, don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
What?
Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop!
Who was that?
I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Alright, stop speaking so soft and creepy like. And why are we upset? It's just a teddy bear. Unless, of course, his father gave it to him before he died. Then, which that would be weird, because a teddy bear has sentimental value. Although I do love the porn stash. The game looks great, by the way. Oh my god. I read that fucking wrong. I thought it said, press right click to shoot Callum. I'm like, that's my child.
Callum, I told you to wait in the car.
Oh no. Is this gonna be another like press X for Jason type thing? Right click for Callum?
Wait for Mommy, Callum.
This way, Mommy.
Oh, that's a little creepy.
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement
I
park.
don't want to be called mommy.
A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within.
I use that for nanners
On
only.
this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed. Have a safe journey home.
Disney World is like the same kind of feeling. When you get to Disney World, it's a bit of a magical experience. Oh, Jesus Christ. Have a safe trip home. How long is this fucking escalator? Jesus Christ. Where did we just teleport to? Okay, alright. This just went to hell in a handbasket real
Wait,
fast.
Callum!
Callum?
Oh, God. The park. What happened here?
Callum, I think we just took a portal to another dimension, Callum.
Come back, Callum.
Press X for Callum.
I'm not playing anymore, Callum.
Hey, run after your son, okay? Oh, don't go in there. Why do you gotta go in the big spooky mouth? I wish I had a smarter son. Oh, bats. Carrie Killian is Satan's whore. Is my name Carrie? Because I'm pretty sure I ain't Satan's whore. All I know is, recap. It's been like 2 minutes, we're already getting a recap. Was talking about Disney World, was going up the escalator, Disney World transformed into this magical shithole, which Disney sometimes is with the prices they gouge, Jesus Christ. And now I'm looking for my son who decided to run away because he doesn't love me because he believes I'm responsible for losing his teddy bear, who I think has daddy issues. Or maybe the teddy bear is his father, and we're secretly trying to find his father, who he misses in Is there something in here? I heard an old tale, I don't know if it's true or not. If you die at Disney World, they move your body off Disney World before you die. So they say that you don't actually die at Disney because no one dies at Disney. There's childlike innocence when you realize that it's Actually not that amazing.
I think this belongs to Callum.
Don't you know? Don't you know if it's your son's shoe? Your son can't buy shoes. He's too young. Did you buy that to him? He's not reply.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh?
Well.
Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Yeah, see, that's when the Disney magic dies. The Octotron, park entrance. Chad Chipmunk worse than the class. Chad can't even pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slob. Okay. Alright, Chad's got some issues. Not gonna question that, because then I'm gonna have some issues. Read handwritten note.
Callum?
This way.
No, son. No, not
What's
that
this?
way. Purses landed Solomon Island for a pittance, I might add. Whatever old Archie Henderson did to locals, just mention of his name and people slamming doors and locking shutters. My lawyers had arranged everything in advance, but the realtor still had to come and deliver the keys to the personally. He took it down upon himself to offer me another warning. I don't know what you're planning to do with the land, Mr. Winter, but the sale here is better with a cursed character in the old country. Old man Henderson, he did terrible dark things, the hand remembers him. I dismissed him shortly afterwards, vastly amused by the pathetic attempts at warning them off. I have a great vision for this place. I can see the vision through to the very end. This is perfect. Can I imagine it being anywhere
Callum?
else?
Come on, this way.
Okay, Mommy's getting a little scared. Mommy doesn't know if she should bring out the pepper spray or brass knuckles.
Callum? Stay where you are!
Oh, the tunnel of love. Oh,
Come on, Mommy.
this is probably a bad idea.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Fuck, this is my worst place to be. At least it's not like a circus. If this was a circus, I'd be up Schitt's Creek. I wouldn't play this game. I don't like clowns. I don't like spiders. I don't like clowns dressed like spiders. I don't like any of that. Callum, I swear to God, if you don't come here this instant, I am grounding you. No, what 80s cartoons were big during the 80s? No Family Matters with Bill Cosby, okay? If you think we're gonna meet Bill Cosby this weekend, you're off the table, Callum. We are not meeting Bill Cosby. Callum, if you don't get here this
Another
instant.
accident.
No,
This place.
no, Bill Cosby, if you don't come meet me.
Hello?
Oh God, don't open the door. Okay. Why don't we just alert the devil to our presence? Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening in time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only question is whether we'll have any customers. I'm not truly worried the customers out there will come, simply curiosity. I decided that it was needed from, not truly worried the customers will come from curiosity. I deduced that was needed from the band writing of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotion. Something's making noise in the kitchen. Henderson chooses to use a negative that caused him to taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon, I will know if this has been all for nothing. What? Is there a
Stay
knife
where you
in
are.
the teddy bear's eye?
Come on, Mommy.
I don't like having my door closed.
Catch me, Mommy.
Like if my door was open, I could look down the hallway, see no evil. Locking the door. Fuck that shit. I ain't getting stabbed. Oh, not the octopus. Not the octopus. Not the octopus. I hate the octopus ride.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum.
Why is there close?
Hey, Mommy.
Which way? Oh God, who's running it? What about the safety?
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head.
Yeah,
Make me dizzy.
good. It's a safe
The
though.
guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Wait, what happened? Wait. What? Who snapped what poor kids? Hold on. Witness name Creed Norma. Statement: we're waiting for our turn to ride a chip. Frank, me, and the boys. This fell in the chipmunk who was making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted. Why is the dog barking? Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been wary of those suits. They give him the creeps. Still I know. Anyway, he was carving and picking away at the, making some kind of animal like a tiger or lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling at a block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw there was something not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to just beat a little faster, like you were praying that this thing in ice was a hunter. But then the teenagers walked up, and one of them made a face at the carvings and something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then he went berserk. For a moment, it was chaos. Everybody was running from the guy who had one of the teenagers in the ground. He was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. Last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was the eyeball of one of those poor kids that landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. That's why I always say, people with ice picks, pay them well. Anyway, that's why I don't trust Mickey Mouse or any of those people in suits, especially if they're underpaid. You never know what they're doing or thinking. You never know if they're smiling or not. They got a big smile on their face because there's one painted there. And how they feel on the inside, I have no fucking clue.
Callum! I can't get on while it's moving.
Hold on. I mean, yeah, sure, your child's lost in a creepy amusement park where people were murdered, but the Octotron is empty. Normally, it's like $12 to ride this. I'm gonna ride the Octotron. Okay. This doesn't seem like a smart idea. Slow and steady. Why the fuck did I decide to get on here before getting my son? Oh, I'm getting trippy. Hey, 15-year-old teenage pimpled boy. I said keep it slow and steady. I'm not ready for this. There was someone in there. Fuck, there was someone in there. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? I saw it. Did you see that? There's someone in there. How the fuck do I get off this? Okay, I got the chills. This is stupid. Why do I have the chills? I'm a boy. I'm a man. What the fuck is that? Is it a clown? Don't be a clown. What the fuck? No. I don't know what the hell that was. Not a big fan of that, though. But something's obviously watching me. Son?
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides.
Alright, calm down, Charles Dickens. What the hell's going on?
First time I saw Callen, my thoughts betrayed me.
What do you mean?
I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it?
Maybe you're not such a good mother.
We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations.
Yeah, postpartum depression happens.
And as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new foundation.
What was it?
All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
What was it? That you didn't want to really be a mother? That you were knocked up? That there's no father? That the Force is the father?
Callum!
Oh! Do you have to be in the spooky building? Read page. I thought working in the park for someone would be a lot of fun! This season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists. Most of us spend their day standing around gossiping. And most of the gossip is about Chad. Douchebag Chad. Steve, see? I'm starting to call him Chad and I went to school with the guy. It's that goddamn suit in the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve the local lush beat Chad the chipmunk, child-friendly mascot Atlantic Island Park. Lock up the daughters and all that, but the more he wears the suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it's the little things like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. So maybe he's just a furry. Happens. But then I saw him at Susie's Diner still wearing it. It wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to the park manager about the smell. I saw him walking and talking to Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. But nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like a carcass whenever Steve walks by. Apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him putting up the gutter outside the coil station, because I sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. The shapes he makes in the ice though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. Couldn't really tell because of the suit. It seemed like it was just staring at me, sizing me up. Eye-fucking me. Whatever he was doing, that's disturbing. I asked him what he wanted. He just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually I called my supervisor and he came by. Chad, Steve wanted off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chimp in my suit ever again. Laura Hyman. Oh, fuck! That was bullshit and you know it, game. You had me read like a fucking... Oh my god. Fuck, I hate games like this!
This way, Mommy.
I know she's back there. It's fucking creepy as all shit. Okay. Now that my
Where are you?
goosebumps are gone,
Come on, Mommy.
let's figure out what happened. So, Chad, Steve went crazy, murdered a bunch of people. The hell is this? That's a much creepier suit than Chad the Chipmunk. Chad went crazy, killed a bunch of people, decided it was time to take revenge on those he didn't like. Are you in the
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Atlantic Island Park? Okay, where are we? Bumper cars, Ferris wheel, House of Horrors? No, what is this attraction? This is bumper cars. Oh?
Come back.
Over here.
Where am I? The bumper cars don't really seem to... Oh, the accident report. Okay, let's find out what happened here. Francis Dufresno, 1976. Laborers working on the crane. During the transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attached to the loaded truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars onto Francis. Talk about getting bumped. Who was standing directing the driver. Francis was crushed by the weight of the car. Describe the injuries. Francis was killed. The injuries placed to a doctor. I don't think it would really be a doctor at that point. He was crushed. Supervised car. Dexter. Oh, good. Dexter, the Bay Harbor butcher, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reports seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide him with urine samples. What can be done to prevent the accident? Double checking the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screenings of all drivers. The local laborers are very superstitious and this hasn't helped. Some of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk to the park. Fuck. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? What the fuck? Please. No. Is that the one that killed Dexter? Did that kill Fernando? How am I alive? What the fuck? Okay.
Stay where you are!
Yeah, maybe you should come rescue me, Callum. You may have better luck. Oh no. Oh no.
Mommy is coming, Callum! It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Just because the husband's gone.
Once, when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment.
Yeah, because you left him in the
He
car.
let
It
me
was
to
like
take it
98.
without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony.
Isn't that the
I'd rather
Spider-Man
die.
villain?
I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Okay, I have a lot of questions, but I don't think now's the time. Obviously, this woman is going through anguish. Maybe I shouldn't make it worse.
Mommy is coming, Callum.
Oh, a lot of bubbles. Baby crying is never good. Read page. Continuing delayed by the incompetence, abilities, and problems that the locals believe a lot of the rumors about the old man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing, these fools are crossing themselves against the black magic. Of course, that's why I chose this out of all the other potentials. Nexus for dark energies? They thought of all the powers just disappointing beneath the earth here. Makes my skin crawl. Called a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out they do, and turns out the old man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help find a piece of the plans I'm missing. Maybe instead of checking out the baby crying, we should get on the roller coaster.
Where did you go?
Maybe Callum's actually dead and he never existed. Maybe he was never even in the car. Maybe the entire time was just a figment of my imagination. Oh, there's the chipmunk. Sure.
Where are you? Callum!
Ride Ferris wheel. What's the worst that can happen in the creepy amusement park besides already giving... Okay, I hear the baby even louder. Well, it's good. If the baby's crying, it means it's alive, right? Right? That's what that means? Baby's crying means they're alive. Babies aren't crying means they're fucked. And why am I not panicking? First of all, there's no door on this. Second of all, who's even operating it? We put it to a crawl. How'd this even start? God, this woman is not the smartest woman. Looks like the octagon is still going well.
People come into your life for a reason. Dad used to say that before Mom ran off. After that, he mostly just drank. Things were different for Don and I.
Don must be his husband.
When we met, I was sweeping the floor at Susie's diner. He came in with some workers, but he didn't try to flirt or cop a feel like the others.
Who cops a feel at a
He
diner?
just ordered a coffee and sat there, watching me.
That's even worse.
When my shift was over, he offered to walk me home.
That is so fucking creepy.
I don't know how to describe that walk. We talked and laughed and eventually kissed. It felt like love. It felt like a fairy tale.
Okay, then where's the crashing?
I can't tell you if Callum was made that night or one of the ones that followed. But I think it has to be that night. That one perfect night.
Well, you know, she was called Satan's
Don and I
Whore.
moved in together, but then, well, he died.
Oh. I take it back.
According to the supervisor, his safety harness failed when he was working on the top of the Ferris wheel.
What the fuck?
Don was there one moment, and then gone.
Unless, of course, his father gave it to him before he died. Then, which that would be weird because of teddy bear's sentimental value.
Sometimes people leave your life for no reason.
Alright,
I
game.
was 3 months pregnant with Callum. Fairy tale fucking over.
You only knew him for 3 months. You had sex the first... I don't want to judge, but you only knew him for 3 months. You had sex, you had Callum, things were looking great. Your life isn't over. I mean, there's 7 billion people in the world, and you could be a lesbian for all I know, so you have opportunities for both men and or women, right? I have a feeling we're being haunted by Callum's father because we keep bringing back the... What the fuck is that? Are we not gonna say... Can we stop having internal monologues and more point out that the shit is getting weird?
Don't be afraid.
I got very afraid. Where's... Okay, baby crying is getting louder. What the fuck? Take roller coaster ticket? That's not a ticket, that's a baby doll. Fucking shit! Okay. Okay. Is this the crying baby? Because I don't know if this is the crying baby. Whatever it is, I feel like we're gonna die just like our father of our
Please,
childhood.
Callum, tell me where you are!
What do we just hide in here with the baby? Maybe we shouldn't hide in there. What the fuck said that? Who said that?
Stop hiding, Callum!
Tell me what you said, child!
A lot of people idolize their children. You hear them talking about their kids and just the way they talk, their fucking voices make me want to vomit.
Whoa!
My angel likes to read, and little Johnny is so good on the piano. Fuck those people! You give up 9 months of your life carrying them, you traumatize yourself giving birth to them, and then you spend the rest of your life as their slave. Wiping asses, mopping up piss, feeding them. Little life-sucking monsters who take and take and take until... we all go insane. Any parent who pretends otherwise is just dishonest. That's called choice supportive bias. I am honest. Callum really grinds my gears, and he owes me everything. Everything. It'd serve the little fuck right if I just abandoned him.
First of all, not Callum's fault, okay? You're gonna be a shitty mother. You brought him into this world. Stop saying fucking, he owes me everything. You know what? You could have wore a condom, you could have took the pill, or you could have had an abortion if you really thought this was gonna be the worst thing in the world. But I'll give you a benefit of the doubt. You wanted to bring a child into the world because you were living the fucking fairy tale. Your fairy tale ended. Big deal. It happens to millions of people every year. What makes you so fucking special that now fuck the rest of the world? Grow a pair, woman. Seriously. God, if you weren't a woman, I'd tell you to grow a pair of balls, but maybe you need some of those too. Get over yourself. Stuck up fucking piece of shit. You're a horrible mother. Apparently a horrible wife. You're not even a wife. You had a boyfriend for 3 months. This woman pisses me off. She's ungrateful. She's fucking ungrateful. And in the beginning of the thing, she's like, I love taking Callum here because he loves it so much and it makes him happy. But then, I hate Callum. He's a life-sucking force. God, maybe you're the one crazy chick. Sorry, a little rant over unappreciative mothers. You brought the kid into the world. Great. You know what? That's not the kid's fault. That's not the kid's fault. You did that. And now the kid shouldn't have to suffer because of your mistakes. That's how I feel about that. That's all I'm saying on the topic, unless she spouts off some more stupid shit about how she hates her son, how he's a life-sucking force. Then we'll talk more about it. But until then, ungrateful woman. I hope this roller coaster breaks. I was feeling bad for you.
Stay where you are!
But yeah, what is all fucking lies? Your internal... Who's coming? And your internal... Something just touched me. Something touched me. Your internal monologue is full of shit compared to your words. Actions speak louder than words.
Callum, where did you go? I always wanted to ride this one. Never got around to do it before.
There are 5 rides in this this amusement park, and you didn't ride it? Good thing we don't have the Oculus Rift, otherwise I'd be throwing up, along with scariness.
What do you want?
Who?
We need to talk about Callum.
What the fuck is this?
What do you mean? What have you done to him?
What the fuck is this?
That's insulting. You and your boy are everything that this place doesn't want. The antithesis of what we stand for.
Where is Callum?
The Poor child. He tried so hard to do what he was taught. He even left you a trail of breadcrumbs. But the park is just so hungry.
Is Dr. Suits gone crazy?
Tell me where my son is.
The witch has him now. Has both of you. No happy ending here, I'm afraid.
Just leave me alone.
What about your son? What about your son?
Fool. You always were.
Who is this? Well, best prepare for the drop, because it's about to be real. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Oh, we're going to the emergency room. We're going to labor. Oh my god. I didn't read that, but it said something about dead inside, don't open. Don't dead, open inside. Hello? Is anyone touching me anymore? Oh, fuck, we're running people over, for God's sake! I can taste you! Ew! Oh, we just killed our son! Let's leave. Let's leave. I've had enough. I think I'm all parked out today, Mom. Ready to go home. Yep, it was a fun, exciting ride on the merry-go-round, and once we really got to the weird shit, I think I'm ready to go home.